Hello everyone, this is my first review of the Asus 1015PX-PU17 model that comes in white, red, blue, and black. This is the white model, as you can see. It has a very nice finish to it, very smooth. It's matte. So let's get right down to it. Alright, so here on this side we have a full-size SD card slot, a headphone microphone single slot, two USB ports, a lock, and then your Ethernet. On the back, you don't really have anything here. On the other side, we got our VGA port, we got our charger port, USB, and then we got the fan here. I think the speakers are down here. I read on some of the reviews that some of these models come in a single speaker, others have dual speakers. So if that's important to you, please make a note of that and make sure you get the dual speaker model. I think this one is a single speaker, but to me the sound quality is not a big deal because most of the time I have earphones on anyways. One more thing I did want to show you on the outside is the back. This area right here contains the RAM. This thing right here covers up the screw that you will need to release to get the RAM to work. So let me go ahead and show you that. So underneath here, you have to open that screw, and then you can replace the RAM. It comes with 1 gig, and then you can upgrade it to a maximum of 2 gig. This is a 56 megawatt battery for 11 hours of battery life. First time I got about 7.5 hours of battery life on this when I was doing all my updates for Windows. So it seems pretty good. I'll comment on the battery life later on. But overall, I like the finish, I like the design of this netbook. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Alright, so this is the inside of the Asus 1015PX model. It's a very chiclet style keyboard, works very well, seems pretty comfortable. It's not full-size key, I believe it's 93%, but I haven't had too many problems typing on here. But again, I just got this yesterday, so overall I've been satisfied with this. Let's go ahead and power this up, and we'll see how long that takes. And let's see here. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay, so while that's turning on, let's go ahead and take a look at the charger that comes with this model. So this is the white Asus charger, comes with the model. There is the plug that goes in on this side over here, and this is it. So it's compact, doesn't have a giant adapter to it. This adapter will do both US and Europe and other countries, I'm sure, because it will take both 100 and up to 240 volts. So we should be good there. Here we see that it started up, so it didn't take too long to start up. Overall, not too bad. So let me go ahead and log in. Let's try that again. That doesn't seem like I know my own password here. Alright, 1 second. Let me put this down and I'm going to put in the password. Alright, there we go. It's much easier to type with two hands. I went ahead and installed Komodo Firewall as well as Avira Antivirus, and what I've noticed is the startup goes relatively slow. because of this. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and try to install Ubuntu and see what kind of difference it makes not having an antivirus and just running the default firewall on Ubuntu. When I looked online, Ubuntu 11.10 was supported for this model, so that should be good, and we'll compare battery life between that and Windows 7. Went ahead and installed Chrome because from the reviews that I read, Chrome runs relatively faster than Firefox. My default has always been Firefox, so this will be the first time I use Chrome as my main browser for any model. As you can see, it's still starting up because of all these programs. They came loaded with a bunch of bloatware. I haven't removed a lot of these, but as you can see, quite a few of these are still on there. And as you can see, it's still starting up. Takes quite a bit of time. But I think the problem there is all the bloatware that this initially came with. So you're going to have to uninstall most of these in order to get it to work. Now also, it came with a older version of BIOS. It was 11.04, so let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to go into DOS prompt here and get some system information. And I upgraded it to 14.01, which was last updated 8/30/2011. So you might want to go ahead and check that out at I believe it's support.asus.com. But you can go ahead and Google that, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. The installation for BIOS was pretty easy because Asus actually has an Asus Updater tool, which does most of the stuff for you. All you need to do is download the file, and then under Startup, you see Asus here. Then you go into Asus Update for Eee PC. Then you just pull up the Asus software, and we'll let this take a second to start up. And once you get to this screen, all you really need to do is say update BIOS from file. After you've downloaded it, select the file, and that was pretty much it. Then there will be a button that says flash. You just flash the updated BIOS and you're ready to go. Here we can see that it does come with Windows 7 Starter, 1015PX model, as I've stated before. And you can see that I have upgraded it to 2 gigabytes of RAM from 1 gigabyte. Let's see how much battery life we have here. So right now it says 1 hour and 59 minutes, but I think it's because I've been running some of these programs, and that's taking a hit on the battery life. So I will need to mess with that, uninstall some programs to see if the battery life increases. Asus also gives you this bar at the top, which has your cloud access, your sharing, your experience and tools. It also has a webcam that's up here. It's probably hard to see in this light. Let me see there. There you go. It's a 0.3 megapixel webcam. So it's not the best that you're going to get, but obviously this is a netbook. Going from having a desktop and a notebook, but never having a netbook, this does seem relatively slow to me. But I'm hoping that a lot of this has to do with the fact that I have all these programs running as it's starting up. But overall, it's not too bad. This does come with Windows 7 Starter, so let's go ahead and try to start up Windows Word. When you first start it up, you are going to have to install Microsoft Office Starter. And here I have installed Microsoft Word Starter and Microsoft Excel. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Now at Best Buy, I looked at the Intel Atom 455, and that was significantly slow. This one is not as bad. Although this is taking a little longer than than I anticipated. Last time it pulled it up relatively fast. So there we go. So overall, it will do the job. If you need something with good battery life, you're not going to play games, you want to do some basic computing, this will definitely get the job done, especially on those longer flights, and that's the whole reason I purchased this. So we'll see how it goes. I will post another review with Ubuntu on it, and we'll let you guys know how that works. Thank you for taking a look at this video.